There's been a lot of discussion in the press recently about how gaming is responsible, or certainly linked to the rise in hackers and data breaches, the world of cloud computing, connected devices. Everything's connected, everything's digital, and in the same way, our video games have become connected. People aren't interested in playing against a computer anymore. They see no challenge, they see no skill. Instead, the majority of gaming is done online, against other players, against other people, all around the world. And it's become so popular that it's turned into a multi-billion-pound industry. I mean, we're talking about millions, hundreds of millions of players every single day consuming video games. So what? So they move to the cloud. So they're connected. What does that matter? To get ahead and cheat, they have to hack. It's the only way. If they want to manipulate this game, which is no longer running on their computer, but running on a third-party service, the only way they can do that is by hacking. And that's the young generation, or certainly many of them, first exposure to hacking. And often it happens without the realization that that's what they're doing. They decide they want to kick someone off a Call of Duty game. They want to steal a sword. They download a DDoS service. They download malware. They do it for fun. But they're exposed to these tools, these processes, which, yes, can enable them to win at their online game, but which don't take a lot of brain power to work out how to use in very different ways. The same mechanisms and tools that are advertised as being able to kick off players can take down a website. The same malware that someone uses to steal someone's super fire sword of indestruction can be used on a company to steal their login details. The same scam products or scam websites which are set up to trick players into giving their details can be repurposed towards financial institution sites like PayPal or banks. All of the processes and tools that online gamers use to cheat and get ahead in this online, cloud-hosted gaming world are exactly the same tools that are used to hack into companies, take down websites, knock the NCA offline. We've all been young once. We all know that feeling of not having control, not having power, not being able to have any relevance. Hacking is an answer to that. It's exposing them to knowledge which they don't necessarily know how to handle. How do we stop it? By having insight into what our children are being exposed to. By understanding the content that they're reading and consuming online. We're worried about various kinds of material, but hacking is something that until now we haven't really thought about. We need to understand that as parents, as guardians, as responsible adults, we have a responsibility to ensure that the younger generation aren't being exposed to ideals, activities, or mentalities which could adversely affect their future. The truth of the matter is a mistake made in your youth can derail the whole of your future. And the only way we can prevent this from happening is to ensure that we have visibility and we are there to help the young generation avoid these potential pitfalls and stay on the right path.